The Mathematics of Prophecy, Daniel 9 and the Messianic Timeline. Welcome back to another deep dive into biblical prophecy. Today we'll explore the profound mathematics behind the prophecy in Daniel 9, the so-called 70 weeks vision, and how this ancient timeline not only predicted Jesus' ministry and the destruction of the Second Temple, but also shaped the course of history itself. If you like this content, please share, like, and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode of Jesus' Messiah. Section 1. Daniel's Prophecy Unveiled. Centuries before Jesus walked the earth, the prophet Daniel received a vision. 70 weeks are decreed for your people and your holy city. But these weeks weren't ordinary. Each week represents a set of 7 years, so 70 weeks is 70 times 7. Or 490 years. Section 2. Breaking down the timeline. Daniel's prophecy divides the 490 years into 3 segments. 7 weeks is equivalent to 49 years. 62 weeks is equivalent to 434 years. The final week, 7 years. The first 2 total 69 weeks or 483 years, pointing toward the arrival and cutting off of the Messiah. Section 3. Prophetic Math. Days and dates. Bible prophecy often uses years consisting of 360 days according to the ancient Hebrew calendar. So, 483 years times 360 days equals to 173,880 days. Converting that to our modern solar calendar of 365.24 days per year gives us about 476 years according to our current calendar. The countdown begins with the decree from Artaxerxes to rebuild Jerusalem, Nisan, March-April, 444 BC. Add those calculated 476 solar years, and we arrive to the spring of 33 AD, the very year Jesus enters Jerusalem for his final Passover and is crucified. Can you see? This is prophecy unfolding in real history. Section 4. Prophecy becomes history. Daniel said, after the 62 weeks, the Anointed One will be cut off. History records it. Jesus was crucified in 33 AD at the very end of 69 prophetic weeks. Daniel then foretells that Jerusalem and its temple will be destroyed, events which occurred in 70 AD when the Romans demolished the Second Temple. Section 5. Jesus' own prophetic insight. Jesus referenced Jonah. As Jonah was 3 days and nights in the belly of the fish, so the Son of Man will be 3 days and nights in the heart of the earth. He knew his destiny was tied directly to these ancient prophecies, embracing the appointed timing for his suffering and resurrection. The timeline of Daniel, Jesus, and Jonah come together. Section 6. Seeing is believing. The mathematics isn't just fascinating, it's visible to any who will trace it. Ancient numbers meet real events, unfolding in front of humanity's eyes and calling for faith in the author behind it all. Final zoom out. Daniel, Jesus, and world history interconnected. Added closing, the divine signature in history. And here's what is truly profound. These mathematical alignments in biblical prophecy are not random or accidental. They stamp the narrative of Jesus the Messiah with a divine watermark. The very precision with which these prophecies are fulfilled, in number, in year, in event, reveals a God who is not distant, but intimately orchestrating the rise and fall of empires, the suffering and triumph of his chosen, and the redemption of humanity itself. Through prophecy, history, and mathematics, we see more than just prediction. We see purpose. Jesus Christ, fulfilling these numbers and ancient words, stands as the living intersection of history and the divine. His life shows that God is personally engaged in humanity's unfolding story, guiding it toward ultimate reconciliation and meaning. The 70 weeks of Daniel are not just ancient messianic arithmetic. They are the cosmic countdown to the world's turning point, a reminder that God's promises are sure and that in Jesus, heaven has truly touched earth. What do you think? Thank you for joining us in this journey into prophecy, history, and faith. If these insights stir your soul, share this episode and invite others to marvel at the tapestry of the divine woven through time.